The Mesilla Valley Film Society would not exist without volunteers. There's no way that it could operate as a business, a for-profit business, because we have about 92 volunteers that do projection, concessions, and box office. And even at a minimum wage paying people, we wouldn't be able to open our doors.
But none of you haven't been here before, have you? No.
I've been here.
Oh, okay.
Many years ago, but I've been here.
Okay. I'm Annette, by the way.
And that will be training you.
Okay.
Why haven't you been here?
Don't pay any attention to him.
What's that?
It's a popular movie.
Yeah, that's how it looks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wash your hands often and do not touch your face or your hair while you're working. Long hair must be tied back. Use plastic cups to transfer ice from ice bags and the popcorn scoops to fill the popcorn.
Wash my hands,
30 seconds.
Our mission is art, cinema, education. Educating the public about other kinds of film other than the formula. 20-minute something happens, a car chase, a blow up, a woman getting assaulted, or a man getting blown up, or something getting cut off of somebody. It's just nice to see movies with substance, with dialogue and plots, and it's really wonderful.
We're all volunteers. We only have 2 paid staff.
Oh, that's nice.
And we've been here since 1980.
89. What's it cost to go?
Well, it's $7 for regular, it's $6 for non-member, for members. And then on Wednesday night, we have what we call a cheap night for $5.
We'll try to come. We live here.
Oh, do you?
That's the biggest decision is how much popcorn and how much coffee I make here.
Our closet, where we keep all our supplies, our extras.
And back it out and take it. So we come and there'd never be a point.
Wow. And where people buy a poster, this is where we save it for them.
Because
all the posters are always for sale. Everything that's up, we sell.
And a big one. They've never taken.
A huge special event, hopefully have lots of people for it, because Robert Coswell, he's an instructor, creator, writing instructor at NMSU. He's an author.
A little bit of this. This is one of the perks of being a volunteer. You get coffee. And if you're a board member, you can get coffee. You can pilfer. Oops, cut that.
Volunteers can usually take something. I was never given a real, clear thing on that.
My daughter actually, they read a chair.
But there is, rather than compensation, you can take like a snack or something. So something to drink, something to eat. Correct? Real butter. Yeah. Can you believe it?
They do have the fair, right? Isn't the fair going on this week?
Yeah.
Good to go. Next one. Thumb.
Keep in mind, from the blue.
If we didn't screen the movies that we do, our community would not be able to, wouldn't have an opportunity to see them on the big screen. I love movies. I love foreign film. I just have this real, I don't know what other word to use other than love for Mesilla Valley Film Society, for the organization.
representation, right? So it's like there's all this crud, you know. Would it bug me? No, it wouldn't bug me, because I would eat.
Hi.
So let's see if the customers. I didn't have any cheese, and that's what I
Hi, lady.
Hi.
What can I get you?
Small popcorn for me. Do you want a popcorn? 2 small popcorns.
Would you like butter on that as well?
Yes, for me.
A
Yeah.
little bit?
A little bit.
How do you open it?
I don't know what other people do, but
I see what the movie did. They do it all.
this paper's too stiff to do it. You know? I mean, you can't just flip it out. It doesn't work like
Do
that.
that like that.
Oh, okay.
Ready for the next one.
Yeah. The next one will be a big one. See, watch. I don't.
The wrong one open.
No, I'll tell you what. That's it. And then just fill her up with cream and that'll work. This is just outstanding service.
Butter on that?
You want a glass of ice with a Diet Coke?
That's difficult. That's difficult. But yeah, and I don't.
Wait.
For me, sometimes the amount of work that I do for the Film Society is almost as much work in hours as I put in to my paying job. That's how I started. I just took over box office because it used to be they had the calendar back there and people just write in their names when they wanted to work. And I wrote my name in one time and somebody erased it. Yeah, and I thought, how dare they? Giving people a chance to volunteer, being able to do community service. I don't see that so much anymore. People are not, I don't think people are very community-minded. We make announcements, the board members make announcements, and, are you interested in being a volunteer? We always thank our volunteers. We put things in our newsletter every once in a while, are you interested?
You can also sign up to get our calendar. We put it out every 2 months, so that's another way you can get information about what's happening. And if you are interested in being a volunteer, we are an all-volunteer organization. So if you're interested in working box office, concessions, or being a projectionist, this is our all-purpose forum. So if you want to be a member.
And then a lot of it is word of mouth. A friend brings in a friend, or, I'm notorious for any place I go. If somebody starts talking about the Fountain Theater, Sea Valley Film Society, I always bring up, well, aren't you interested in volunteering? How about volunteering?
The movie is on a DVD that has never been released. The movie itself has been at film festivals and such, but it's never had a commercial release. It's never had a DVD release as of yet. So the copy I have is from the filmmaker himself, Chick Forehand, and thank you, Michael, for doing this and for getting a copy of the soundtrack also. And I think here's our guest, Mr. Robert Boswell, and thank him very much for coming down today and doing this, for signing books and for talking and for working with me on some movies. It is a really great film, and I'll be very glad you all have seen it, because you're probably the first audience outside of film festival that has.